Hi, it's your girl Carmen again, and today's going to be a 4th of July makeup tutorial. This is just one of the ways that I do my looks for the 4th of July. I also do the Puerto Rican festival and the themes and stuff because I am Puerto Rican, and we have the same colors, the red, white, and blue. Only thing that our flag is a triangle with 1 star, and our stripes are red and white, where United States, of course, is the blue square, and then all the 50 stars for the 50 states, and then their stripes. But it's really neat because when I get the red, white, and blue, I'm not only doing it for my people, but I'm also doing it for the country that I was born in, which is America. So it's good to just honor and celebrate both countries. And so here we go. This is, like I said, this is just one of the ways. I already prepped my skin. I already got my foundation, my powder, my blush. I already did my eyebrows and did the base on my eyebrows. Today I did a white shimmery base versus when I do like the beige base, because I want to have that white background to the colors that I'm going to put on my face. And so this is what I'm going to show you now, is how to do my eyeshadow, and the lipstick is going to pretty much be the look. I'm already dressed for work. I got my blue shirt on, my blue jeans on, and my headband. My headband does say Puerto Rico because, like I said, we have the same colors, and I'm showing that Puerto Rican American here. So keep it in mind, my people. So anyway, this is what it's going to be. It's really going to be really simple. It's not that hard. So I'm going to start off with the red, and I'm going to put the red in my crease. So blowing. So among these lines here, and I have my mirror over here because it's so hard to do your makeup in the mirror because you're not really seeing exactly where you're standing as far as where you put your makeup at. So I'm going to use the red in my crease area. And then on my lid, we'll focus more on the blue and white. So I think this is enough. Usually I go up higher when I put my eyeshadow in the crease because that is my main color for me. Today the main color will be pretty much the lid, where I would be putting white and blue. But so I'm just going to put just enough just to be exactly in that crease. And then I'm going to do the other side as well. I'm going to try to have the mirror to the side so I'm not blocking my face. So if I block my face at any time, please forgive me. I'm trying to do 2 things at once here, and I'm telling you, it's not an easy thing. So this side I could already tell might be a little bit higher, a little bit more. Getting in that crease area. Making sure both corners are covered as well. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to put a little bit more over here as well. And then I'm going to wear, I have a blue in here, but, where's my brush? Here's my brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, this will be my brush right here for the blue part. And then I'm going to spray some setting spray on it because it makes that, whatever that shadow is, to come out a little bit better. So this is the palette that I'm using. It's the Electric by Rue 21, which is comparable to the Electric by Kat Von D. So, and these are the colors. This is the red that I just used in my crease, and now I'm going to use this blue over here. Shake it off. So I'm going to focus on the corners here. Like the corner half of the eye. And I could tell that this blue is really not coming out. I have so many different blues that I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. So I'm going to give this one more try with my setting spray. So let's try some more. Okay, there's a little bit darker. I don't know if you could see that in the camera. So I'm going to try to point the brush a little bit more because it looks like it's not getting the whole effect as good as I want it to. I actually could see it better in the camera doing this corner. Okay, we're going to do the same with the other side. I'm going to try to do it with the camera. It may be going in between the camera and the I don't know if you can see that. It's coming out more. I'm going to try this side a little bit better. And as you can see, because I have that white base, I really wouldn't have to put white, but I want it to be a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more clear, my color. So I am going to add a different kind of white that's really white. And just kind of going over this one a little bit more. This one I noticed I went in a little bit more, so I'm going to bring this one in a little bit more as well. Kind of bring it to the middle. Okay, and I think that's it for the blue. And then the white that I'm going to use is Beauty Benefits. It's this white right here. Let me open it. It's this white right here. So I'm going to use that. It's more of a vibrant white. So I'm going to use my long sponge applicator brush. So we're going to focus more, and then I'm going to just depend on the camera here. As you can see, that's more white, a more clear, vibrant white. So I'm just going to look at my mirror just to make sure that it coincides with what I'm seeing in the camera. Yeah, it's doing good. So I'm going to still kind of depend on both. That way I know for sure. So I'm going to go over it again. And I'm going to go up a little bit higher because some of the red was still there. So, and I think I'm going to need to spritz my setting spray for the white as well. Just to make sure it comes on a little bit heavier. A little bit more on this side. Oh, there it goes. That's what I'm going for right there. Okay, it's finally coming through. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it's getting wider and wider. And I do want it to be really white because I want it to be true to the colors of the flag as much as possible. So, okay, so I'm going to go back to the blue. Just kind of define it there some more since I've been doing the white. And kind of just go from the middle towards the out so I don't go into the white again. So, I don't know if you could see that, but there's my red, white, and blue, and I'm going to kind of blend in a little bit more with the red color. And let's see if I can see the brush that I was using. Okay, right here. Just dab it a little bit more and kind of blend in. Kind of establish that area as well. Because even though it's the whole red seems like it's the main color because it has its own level and the blue and the white is sharing, it's kind of like they all three have everybody's attention. It's just not one. But my main color, because I had to do the two together, I would consider the lid. And my crease is just a secondary base from the actual base all over my eye. Trying to make sure I'm not out of the focus of the camera. So I'm just going in there and blending. Make sure I got enough red, and then it's pretty much even from both sides. You can tell this one needs a little bit more. That can kind of, going back and forth in the camera to the mirror can also be a little hindrance. So that looks pretty much more even to me. Then I'm going to take my I could find it here and all this stuff. Okay, my blending brush that I use for the base. And I'm kind of going to just go in there and pull it up a little bit. Just to slightly blend it. I don't want to take away from the red or go up too high either. So I'm just slightly using it to bend. So this one I'm going to have to pull a little bit up because I'm noticing there's more red over here. Might have to go back and forth a little bit. Okay, there. Now I'm getting satisfied. So you just have to play with it. You have to know your eye and what feels comfortable and looks right to you for your eye, your view of it. The thing is, you're honoring the 4th of July and you have the colors and you're just doing it. So that looks really good to me. Okay, so, and I noticed I got a little bit of some red that fell off on my face here. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm just going to lightly dust it off. And what I like to do here, if you ever get where it falls onto your face, just, this works for me. It may not work for everybody. Get a little bit of Vaseline, just slightly tap the Vaseline, go over it right there. Can I feel the Vaseline? Wherever it fell off. And then just go back in with your powder sponge. And then make sure that it's gone. Okay. And then kind of use the other side. Put a little bit more powder just to make sure. So I just dabbed it in my powder. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to do the eyeliner part. And I'm torn between two. I'll tell you this. And it's between these two. This is a pencil. Liner, and this is a liquid liner. And they're both beautiful blues. But I think I'm going to try both. I'm going to do the pencil one first, and then I'm going to go over it probably with the liquid. So we're going to try that. So here we go. This is a really soft, creamy eyeliner. So I'm using it just to kind of establish the blue line. In and out, so I give that one a break, come back, and instead of going, I started out and in, and then in and out. Now I'm going to start in and out, out and in. If that makes any sense to any of you. Okay, so that's enough of that because I want to have space for this one. So hopefully this will come out right. My brush is kind of, what would you call it? When it goes in and out of the tubing, the hairs just kind of go crazy to the brush. So I always have to like wipe it, twist it, make the hairs kind of go straight again. See, it's just really bad. But I'm hoping I could do this regardless. So here we go. So I don't know if it's a huge difference. I'm going to see in a minute here. So I'm going to go back to the mirror because it looks like I got a little extra clump there somewhere. So now I'm going to go the opposite way just like I did with the creamy pencil. Okay, I think that's good enough for the eyeliner. Let me just look in the mirror to confirm. Okay, looks good. I just have to clean one little area over here. So I'll take my Q-tip. Okay, so got that done. And then I'm going to try to put some glitter up here. So, actually, there's another blue. This is Profusion, the Gemini. There's another blue that's shimmery with glitter that I'm going to try over the top here. So I'm going to try the same applicator blush. See if this brings out a little bit more. So that seems like it just gives it a little bit more better color. And I'm going to try the glitter. Okay, I have two different glitters. I have one for the blue. This is Claire's, her glitter palette that I just love. So I'm going to try one of a smaller application. And I'm going to put setting spray. Oh, I could have actually just used the ones in here that comes with it. A little bit of the setting spray. This is my setting spray. It's by e.l.f. Makeup and Set. Okay. Blow it a little bit. It's not too wet. So I'm going to dab. See if I can show you. It's this blue one right here. It's a really pretty blue. I'm going to dab. So I'm just going to dab. You don't want a white because you just want the glitter to be glitter. So I don't know if that's coming out as good as I would like it. I'm going to use the mirror again. Yeah, just that I need to get... Kind of went down here a little bit. Clean that up. Okay, so it is working. I'm going to dab a little bit more. I don't know if you can see that in camera. I hope you can. Take a little bit more. So, it seems like it's showing more on the right for some reason. Maybe it's just me. So I'm going to put a little bit more. It's kind of not exactly doing what I want it to do. So I'm going to put some blue on because it kind of wanted to... This one did great. This one... Okay. So anyway, sometimes you're going to get a different look on each eye. So I just want to dab just a little bit more. Give it another chance. So that's good for that. And then I'm going to do the white. Never do this with your teeth. That's bad, bad, bad. So I'm going to dab in the white. I didn't put just very little of the... So I have some glitter on the white. I don't know if you can see that. So again, have to look at the mirror. Make sure it's coming out good. Okay, that looks good. I need to put like another one. So that's good enough. It has the glitter on it. So that's pretty good. So again, you're going to go in with your makeup sponge or your makeup brush, whatever you use, just to clear anything that may have fallen. You want to look at the mirror, make sure you're not glittering all over the place. Again, I have to use my sponge. And then I'm going to kind of go under the eyeliner here, because just to give it a more definition line here. Okay, and I might go back in just a little bit. I'll use the mirror for this one. Okay, just touched it up a little bit more. So that's pretty good. So those are my eyes, and as you can see, my crease was the color red to kind of establish the red. My base, instead of being a beige, it was a shimmery pearl kind of color. And then I used a more vibrant white on the lid, a blue right here, kind of the same blue, but I kind of just put some set on it. And so then I went on the finishing touch and did some glitter on top of the red, the white and blue. And then my eyeliner was a creamy eyeliner pencil, and it was the liquid eyeliner by LA Splash. So that's what I used for the liquid eyeliner. My my creamy eyeliner pencil was a Maybelline Master Smoky. And this was that. And then, like I said, the shadow came from the Electric by Rue 21, which was this color red and this color blue. And then the white was from the Maybelline one right here. So that's what I used. And now we're going to do the lipstick. So what I chose for the lipstick are two. Remember, lipstick and lip gloss is what I mainly use. I have so many different reds, and it was so hard to choose because they're all so beautiful. But I thought, okay, what am I feeling? What am I feeling? And I was feeling the City Colors lip crayon. And so I'm going to go over my lips with that. This lip crayon has, to me, it's like a matte, it's a heavy coverage, which is what I'm going to need today because we're going to be eating barbecue and all that stuff. And it's just so easy just to put in my pocket, and if I have to go over it on my break time at work, I can. I just love the feel of this City Colors one. Just kind of go back and forth until you get the color that you've achieved. I kind of just take my finger and just go up, so I'm not smearing it down, but kind of going up. And then I'm going to take my concealer and kind of just define that the bottom here. And then you could even take a Q-tip just to make sure that that concealer is rubbed in and it's not standing out like, what does she have under her lips? So that's my red. And then to top it off is this Avon, it's Ultra Glaze. It's just such a nice, let's see if you can see that. I almost dropped it right there. Trying to focus it in the camera. There. Okay, and that's going to be the gloss to go on top. So it gives it that beautiful shine. And then I have one more thing that I kind of wanted to add. this is really old. It's by Avon, but I just love this so much. It has glitter in it. I don't know if you can see that. So I want to kind of shine kind of like there's stars in my lips. Ugh. Kind of went up. Go back. So just gave it a little bit of glitter. And then I take my finger and make sure I go down to define that heart shape of the lip. I have to do it again. There we go. Rubbing your lips and voila. So then I'm not done. I'm going to show you, as you saw my red shirt, I have the blue watch on. And my headband's red, white, and blue. And then I'm just going to show you what earrings I'm going to be wearing to give it that finished touch. And it's my little red, silver, blue, and red, which is like red, white, and blue. But they're 4th of July earrings that I bought. So I'm going to put those on. So they look really, really cute. I wore some different ones for the Puerto Rican Festival. And I had 3 different choices. I could have wore another pair, but I just thought this was more fitting for me and more pretty and just really just vibrant. So that earrings make a big difference. I'm such an earring fanatic. I have like a little lumpy hair right there. But that's jewelry is the accent of all the beauty that we do with the makeup. I mean, they just are like hand in glove. Can't do one without the other. And then this is what I'm going to wear on my way to work. It's the red, white, and blue glasses, of course. And I think I look fly. Toot my own horn. Toot, toot. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be wearing on my way to work. And then, of course, I'm a huge purse collector, and I'll be doing my purse collection really soon. I got to have the red purse. This is by Tommy Hilfiger. Love him. So that's the red purse I'm going to be wearing today. And on my blush, if you wanted to know what I had, it's the cream blush by Beauty Treats, and I use this red one right here. I'm more into powder blushes, but I also like to have creamy blushes, so when I'm in the mood for that, or it calls for that, I have that as well. And this is the first time I'm using this palette, and it really works so nice. It was heavy but smooth. I don't know if I'm making sense to any of you, because I love heavy coverage, but I thought I was going to have to put a lot on, and then I thought it was going to be too much, and I was going to have to keep rubbing and fixing it. I just put one finger spot on each one. I just rubbed it in, and it went in and blended perfect in one slot. And it was just smooth, and it doesn't look too much or too little, and it was the red that I needed. So that's what I used, was the Beauty Treats Cream Blush Palette. So I'm so happy I bought this. And, oh, I'm missing my mascara. Oh, my God. How could I have missed my mascara? So we're going to try this one. Oh, my God. I'm so glad I keep looking at my face. I've done that before. A couple of weeks ago, I went to work, and I have a routine that I follow strictly like the law. And for some reason, I looked in the mirror, went to work, and I just kind of looked in the bathroom mirror and thought, something is off. And I couldn't figure it out. And sure enough, it was my mascara. And I couldn't believe for the first time in so many years, I forgot my mascara. But I always have my makeup bag in my purse, in my locker. No problem. Just went and got it, put it on, good to go. Wasn't like it's at home and like, oh my God, I have to be like this all day, because I would be so unfocused and so going crazy. So anyway, this is a blue that I'm going to use out in the corners of the eye. As much as I can to kind of bring my eyelashes out. This isn't the best mascara in the world, but it's blue and I need it for today. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. This is the other thing that I don't like, is these tend to break off real easy, but they have just the prettiest colors ever. So, and I got maybe like 3 minutes left. So I'm going to go to the other side. Well, out those corner hairs as much as possible. And I'm probably going to go over with, I probably should have used my argan oil one on the bottom to give it that base that I normally do, but I really want it to be as blue as much as possible. You're probably going to see it more in the sun than just normal. So I'm just going to do this one real quick, just to give it a base. Pull those hairs out more. Do the other side. And then kind of pull those out more. And then go back over it with the blue. Gonna be dropping some stuff here. So I'm trying to hurry up before my camera runs out. So anyway, I'm glad I got that. I would have been so mad if I would have missed it. I'm sure now that that happened to me a couple of weeks ago, I'm on top of it, so I'm sure before I actually went to work, I would have remembered. But I'm glad I remembered with you guys. Anyway, that's my 4th of July makeup look, from the clothing to the jewelry to the hair accessories to the makeup to just my purse, everything. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you loved it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'd like to see what you think about this look. And if you have any other suggestions that I could do, I'd love to try other things. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe, because that's how you get heads up on all my future videos, and I would really appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching again, and have a great day. That's my 4th of July look. Take care. Bye. Love you guys.